Welcome back to our calorie counter app. So we're working here in the main screen and we have just made a plus beside the breakfast. We can click on it and then we will go to add food to diary fragment, and we made a list of the main categories and we click, and now we want to make something happen when we click on the main category. Just as when we go to categories, we can click on it and we see the subcategories. So let's make an on-click method. So here is the category list item clicked, and this is the index. So the list item index clicked. So it's not an ID, it's an index. So that meaning this is number 0, number 1, number 2, number 3, and this is not the same as the ID in the database. So, but let us go to our category fragment. Here it is. And we have the method here for list item clicked, so we can just use the same. Okay, list cursor is not list cursor. It is named now list cursor category. And we have here the list item index clicked. And we want to get a string for the current ID, current name. And I think we want to change this to current category ID, current category name. So let's just add category. So parent category ID. Okay, so let's set the activity. Change title. Current category name. Oh. And we just add text that says, so we already said, add food from. Blah blah blah. To a diary. Okay. And then we want to populate the list again. Populate list with categories. Current category ID. Current category name. Okay, so we have to go up here again, and we have the string category parent ID, and we also need a string category name. Okay, so let's try to run this code now. There is one error up in the start because we have to send a blank string. Okay, let's try to run the code now. So breakfast, diary and egg, and here we are. Add food from diary and eggs to diary. Add food from clean blah 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 to diary. So let's try to actually show some food. And then we had the method show food in category. And the current ID, the current name, the parent category ID. So I will just go through this method real quick because this is a method that I have made without letting you know. It's a public void show food in category, string category ID, string category name, string category parent ID. And it says if the category parent ID equals to 0, if not, it equals to 0, because then we know that we can show food. Then it changes the layout to fragment food and sets it to the main view. Opens the database, and then we need a new adapter. and then it just populates a list, just as the same as we have done before, using the adapter for food cursor adapter. So let's make a new private cursor, and this time we call it list cursor food. Okay, so we have this one now. So let's go down to our class and use it. And the list name is, I have to go to our layout. Fragment add food to diary. This is the list view add food to diary. It's the name of the list. So just apply the list cursor. And this is on click, and we have created an on click yet. So let's run this code just to see how it looks. Breakfast, bread has stopped working. What a shock. Last time we had the same problem. I don't remember what we did. Or what the error was. I don't remember. I'm guessing it's this one. List cursor food. Yeah, this is correct. So let's try to remove the attachment. And try again. Oh, no food in that category. Bread. No food in that category. Strange. Noodle. Yeah, of course there's no food because we're in a fly. Okay. So let's try catch here. Try catch exception. E. Let's print it. Toast make text. Get activity. Error plus E to string. Length long dot show. So then we can know what the error is. Okay, breakfast bread, blah blah blah. Null object reference. Okay. So I'm guessing that we have changed the design now to Fragment Food. So let's go into Fragment Food, and the list name is list view food. So we have to use list view food here. Maybe the error, I don't know. Breakfast, bread, cereal, yeah, it was error. Okay. Oh, we can change the font size. It was like list view food, where is it? just follow this one, Fragment Food. List item. So text appearance large is giant. Just put that in my to-do list here. So I wonder, is there a text appearance medium? Yeah. So let's try to use a medium. Run it. Plus, blah blah blah. Yeah, just need a text that should be black. So let's just Google it. Okay, we can Bing it. Do it. So text color black. Like this. And the same for this one. Now it looks much more professional. Let's try to run it. Cheese, green cheese, and yeah, looks very cool. It should be medium, but let's just keep it gray. Okay. Let's go to our add food to diary, and we need to make an on click. And we have it already. So we need to make a food list item clicked. Oh. Show food in category. Food in category. Category list item clicked. So let's make that method. Put in category list item clicked. Public void. Okay. And there's an argument. So let's just go to our food view. Food fragment. List item clicked. So it has an integer, list item index clicked. And it's not only list item now, it's list item food index clicked, because now we have the category and we have food, so we need to separate them. So just copy the code here. Food fragment. And the list cursor is now list cursor food. And the list item and the current ID. Do we have it for food? No. So we make it for food also, current food ID, current food name. So let's use current food ID because we have now category and we have food. And then we can change the title to add and this food name. And then just show everything. The current ID, current food ID. So I think we are good to go. So now after we click one of the items, it should just appear, the view. So breakfast, dairy and cheese. So let's use this one. Oh, and we have error. Not very surprising. These two maybe. Move cursor to ID, click it. So we had the edit and delete. So we shouldn't have them. Cheese, cream cheese. Yeah, and now we can see it. So we are pretty far now. And now we just need like an add button, or how much do you want to add. So I will go and make some food now, because I have to go to Oslo. But we will continue with this the next episode. Then we will make a add button and how much we want to add.